Tuesday, May 21st, 2019. Iran quadruples production of enriched uranium. Iran quadrupled its uranium enrichment production capacity amid tensions with the U.S. over Tehran's atomic program.
بدون اضافه نمودن زنجیره و یا سانتریفیوژ با برخی تغییرات.
Iranian officials made a point to stress that the uranium would be enriched only to the 3.67% limit set under the 2015 nuclear deal with world powers, making it usable for a power plant but far below what's needed for an atomic weapon. Tehran has set a July 7th deadline for Europe to come up with new terms for the deal, or it will enrich closer to weapons-grade levels in a Middle East already on edge. Knesset members on Monday voted to advance controversial legislation that would expand the number of cabinet posts, in an effort to woo potential coalition partners into the government. Ukraine's new president called snap parliamentary votes in his inaugural speech Monday and said his top priority is ending the war with Russia-backed separatists in the country's east. Former Australian ambassador to Israel, David Sharma, has won the seat in the heavily Jewish Wentworth district in eastern Sydney. Lawmakers call on Trump for a new U.S. policy in Syria. Hundreds of lawmakers led by senior members of the House and Senate Foreign Policy Committees have written to President Trump calling for a new U.S. strategy in Syria to counter Russia and Iran. The letter warns, quote, pockets of ungoverned space have allowed terrorist groups such as al-Qaeda and their affiliates to keep parts of Syria in their stranglehold. The lawmakers also ask Mr. Trump to boost U.S. support for Israel against threats along its border with Syria. A passenger on a recent Aeroflot flight tried to enter the cockpit and became physically abusive, breaking an employee's leg during an altercation. A U.S. Border Patrol agent had called migrants, quote, subhuman and, quote, savages in text messages weeks before he knocked over a migrant with a pickup truck. A 16-year-old Guatemalan boy died while in U.S. custody in South Texas on Monday, becoming the fifth migrant child to die since December. Corey Johnson meets with Jewish leaders in wake of latest anti-Semitic incident. City Council Speaker Corey Johnson joined community leaders Monday at the United Jewish Organizations of Williamsburg and North Brooklyn to address a string of anti-Semitic incidents on the uptick in the city lately.
We have to ensure that everyone is safe, everyone gets the protection that they deserve, and that we show that this is intolerable in New York City.
Johnson called on the mayor to support the Office of Hate Crimes Prevention. The city council passed legislation to create that agency back in January, but money is needed to activate it. An NYPD 911 operator was arrested Monday over accusations she forged doctor's notes to get out of work while still being paid. Members of the New York State Assembly made notable changes over the weekend to a prominent bill aimed at helping Congress obtain President Donald Trump's state tax returns. New York's Republican Party Chairman Ed Cox won't be seeking re-election, paving the way for Erie County GOP Chairman Nick Langworthy to fill the top post.